Good morning, everybody. We got Lady Hippy at the bar. A little early this morning, but it is Saturday and I'm old, so good enjoy. Oh, excuse me. My son's coming by for a few minutes and about 20 minutes. I'm going to have to throw this in the can quick and then maybe add another one later because I'm beginning to think that people are getting to see them. I have seen them on my storyline and on my Facebook, but to really find them, go through to find them. I can also find them on my channel. And of course, this is always for entertainment purposes only. I did tell everybody I'd be here all week. I didn't kid you. I do take Sundays off. Mainly, the reason I take Sundays off is because I have a lot I've got going on. It's just like when you work and you put it off till the weekend. And I may change that at some date. I don't know. We'll see. Uh, right. And then after that, I am going to be running errands this afternoon. Well, next week I've got all my doctors want to see me. Hard to make those house payments. They don't keep us coming in. Ill or well. That's the VA's motto. Give them credit. You don't have to wait but 30 minutes after. You will see cats, by the way. Let me interrupt myself. Lots of cats come through. I may have to stop for a minute and grab a water bottle. Mm. So the IDF had lost a few people. Israel is doing its darndest to fight, and it looks like we've at least entered in naval battles ourselves because they're attacking ships, in particular those that fly our flag. But apparently now it's just like it's anybody. They're gonna go after them. So we've had to send planes out with missiles to say don't do that. Apparently they're not listening that well to us, but we'll see what we can do with that later. At the moment, I've seen a few things. I've seen the Euphrates River is drying up. I've seen them hit with locust, tornadic like winds at Mecca at the Cube. As if I mean, I love seeing it. It's a beautiful thing. It's mesmerizing, and it's holy. And so it's rather biblical to me when I see things like that going on. The camel floating. We've talked about that. So I've got a lot of feedback. I've got a few likes that, not a lot of feedback. Drop something in that comment line. Like you don't believe in ghosts or you haven't seen a UFO or you have seen a UFO. Have you had an experience where you died and came back? And yeah, I've done that. I'm old. Any information anybody wants to share, talk about, it really doesn't matter to me anything. I cannot let go of the social media right now. It's a tool and it's at my fingertips. And so I want to use it. I want to utilize it. I want to learn from it. I want to talk to others who want to learn about it and who have like minded things. There's really, it doesn't seem to me, but a few places that all of those things can be talked about. A lot of them have the poltergeist or, well, I just say the ghost coverage in the shadow people. You got to go for them who don't think they're ghosts. Yeah, I call them peekaboos for a good reason. Um, I want to learn and I want to talk to people. I love people. I can't get out like I used to. But with this type of social media, we don't have to. And that's to me the wonderful part is that I can be home, I can be comfortable. I have one friend asked me, how can you be so comfortable? You could be talking to 20 million people. I was like, I doubt that, but be nice, but I doubt that. But the fact is, in today's society, we don't have three channels and only one person is on in a baseball game. So no one has to say or speak to me while I'm on my podcast. And I'm not going to quit. I'm going to figure it all out. I have an idea about doing a picture in picture, maybe throwing up a few of the videos that I enjoy. I have my own channel. I haven't decided what time. thought would be the best. So I tend to run through these real quick and post them, and in the hopes that I'll have time later to edit them before I stick them on Facebook. And because I'm not sure that everyone watches YouTube, I have for years, but my grandchild, my oldest grandson, started that. So that, and then when I got rid of cable and satellite, except for house-wide Wi-Fi and internet, which are two things now. Used to be just internet. I don't know. So I had to keep those because, well, most of your bills are paid that way. Now they're saying they want to take our money away from us, just stick it in a virtual thing, and we can use the check. I don't know how many you for that, but I know. I didn't like the fact that my granddaughter, who was 12 now, came out of the hospital with a Social Security number. I didn't like that. In the 70s, the baby boomers, I'll just put that label on us. In the early 70s, we were talking about the man sickness. We've already got some problems with being numbered. I think we're going to end up getting the number of the beast without even realizing it. And we talked about this a lot. And then the bar scans came out. We love those, the bar codes. They came out. Now my other neighbors is bugging me. So my, one of them bugged me. So we've got a lot that's going on, and we've got a lot that we have to decide on. Luckily, most of the Americans have stood beside the Israelis, and that makes me very proud. What makes me angry is people going out and protesting on a Palestinian side while burning my flag. I fought for the country. I didn't actually go to war, but believe me, I fought like crazy to get through boot camp. We were the first company of women to train with the men. We were Bravo 2nd Battalion at Fort Jackson, 1977. We were the first women, first company of women to train with the men. Believe me, we had no idea till we got there. We had joined the WAC corps, all of us almost, on delayed entry. So we were kind of confused. I still say that when they handed me, and I said this, when they handed me a live grenade, called me and they handed me the grenade, and tried to, because I was like, uh-uh. Was always picked last for that in softball. And it turned out you had to do it anyway. So, of course, I had to do it anyway. I shocked myself because I had never picked up a weapon of any kind, BB gun, anything. I had never been away from the adoptive parents since I was 9. Here I was nearly 18. So it was a very big journey for me. And what I'm glad that went well because we didn't lose one woman. And today we have women fighter pilots, and that's awesome. I mean, it's been pretty long. It's been a few decades, so it's in there, but it doesn't seem like it. And I think it's wonderful that they're recognized now and can be soldiers, and they make damn good soldiers. Now, I've had a few of mine taken down of Facebook. I don't know why. They just said the content was this or that. I believe I was mentioning something about how utility companies run our lives and we can't even drink the water. But we let that go because, again, it's for entertainment purposes. So I'm going to make this short one, and I may pick up another one, another one, and try to do something with it. If anybody has anything to say, I have my chat on at the moment. I may not be able to answer you very quickly, but I have it on. Today's, you'll see, I'm not doing the thing because I know I don't have much on my live stream. I am using new Chromebook to broadcast from today. And instead of doing this stream, I chose live because I'm not that familiar with all this equipment yet. So the thing with the headband, you see me with this headband all the time. It's because A, I don't want my hair on my face, and B, my earphones fit better with them. And I found that I had to have them when I first, my son got me a starter kit to start my own website podcast. And then my husband's present came along a few days after Christmas, and his has the boom mic, the equipment that the other one didn't actually have because it was for a starter kit. So I've been very excited, and I have been backed by both my children, my grandchildren, and even my husband and myself. because it's not that easy to figure out at first. You know what equipment you need or how to use it. And so I'm kind of sticking with what I know. Uh, I'm praying that I do get to people, that people do see it. Again, the name of the channel, if you go to YouTube, is Lady Hippy at the Bar. Hippy is spelled with a Y because I saw there were a lot of young girls that were using the Lady Hippy with an IE. And they couldn't be hippie if they tried because it's gone. It's gone. Just don't do that. In there. I thought it was absolutely cute to see finally some high waisted pants come back and some wider, as they call them, boot cut pants. We called them bell bottoms, but they're not quite that big. But I have a few that are. And there really is the same thing. Every couple of decades, I think they run back through some of the older clothes. I myself love the 50s style dress. And since I turned 50 something, I started dressing in those. And they're just adorable. They're so pretty. It's like you feel like Lucille Ball stepping out or Jim Carter cleaning the rugs. But in any case, I can see already myself probably be here in just a minute. In fact, I want to be rude and just jump off. So please, if you see this, if you have any ideas, leave them in the comments. Click on that little bell. Subscribe. You'll always see if I drop a new podcast. And it's free. You don't have to keep it if you don't like it. You just check it out. It won't hurt my feelings. I'm trying so hard people, to reach just 1,000 viewers. If I could just get 1,000, there's a whole lot more that I can do with this channel. See, I'm actually a little loud today too. Uh, so much I want to do with this channel. There's so much I want to do. I would love to see people that I could interview. Of course, I can't do that because I'm not a major studio. I'm not a major person. And I really don't mean to think that I'm going to make this splash. I have 20 viewers. I mean, not that interesting. Today, I said I'd be here all week, but tomorrow I won't be. But there's plenty of videos, and I'm going to investigate some other ways to do things. But I wear all the hats here. I'm the editor. I'm the set designer. Uh, I'm the dressmaker. I'm the interviewer. I'm the interviewee. Um, I do all of those. Produce of myself. So I have a lot of hats, and I'm not sure where they all should fit. So anything you guys have to say in the comments, please, please, please do so. Please hit that like bell. I can't tell you how much it means to me, how all of you means so much to me, and I'm very excited. I can't wait to speak to you guys. I know you're out there, and I think maybe it's on my side that I'm not getting it completely out where it needs to be, but I'm going to work on that on my day off, as well as my usual housework and shopping and all those wonderful things. The bar I'm sitting at, which is our bar, I thought about turning around. And that's why I changed the moniker for this to Lady Hippie at the Bar. So I'm thinking about turning around so you can see me at a bar and while we're still working and renovating the home, including what will be my new studio. So it may take longer than I think. My son works very hard, sometimes 12, 15 days. Same with my grandson. They could be by and helping if they want to. We do not want to impose. They do not have much free time. And my son has his daughter, of course, still at home. She will be 12 till August. So I don't want to bother him much learning this, but I get this right before I have anyone on the interview. And if there's particular people on, I think it would be an absolute hoot. Especially if you like the Bible, when the Bible was written, which Bible, how many Bibles, so forth and so on. Religious content, but not per se by organized religion, other than explaining what it is and what it doesn't do or might stuff. And I'm looking so forward to that. Both of them have been in and out of this, but all of us have been, And she just came home and she can no longer walk. And she's now 74. So this is my husband's sister. So they're very worried. She has three brothers still alive, two sisters that her mother father before her. So she will have someone on that rainbow. We hope to keep her a little longer if we can. So any prayers would be appreciated. I can see my cats are getting a little stupid. And again, I can feel almost that my son is almost here, even though I'm looking at my clock here and it says 15 minutes. My son is still my son, and he's got a thing like I raised him with most. I hate to be late, and I do not like to be kept waiting. If you said you're going to be here in 30 minutes span, be here or call. I'll explain why you're not, 'cause otherwise I'm gonna be so hot-headed by the time you get here. It's the red here. And anything, guys, like, share, button, share, talk to I'm so excited, I really am, and I would adore all of you, I really would. I would probably be on this 24/7, um, just to talk to everybody maybe who would get into the chat. I don't expect a million, like I said. If I could just hit 1,000, like it, share it, tell your friends. There's this old lady that sits in the bar at 10 AM. I mean, that looks funny. Come on, guys, I don't get out much, but, I guess I'm gonna let all of you go. Thanks once know that you all appreciate it, and I look forward to seeing and speaking to all of you. Have a lovely day out